Hey, we did it. Sorry, that was probably a lot louder than I wanted it to be. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to wake everybody up. Speaking of which, though, let me know how the levels sound.
C. Holland is here already and says, hey.
What's up, C. Holland? Happy Friday.
Marcus is here as well and says, sup, Colossi hunters?
Colossi, the plural of Colossus. Yeah. And yes, we've got one more to go. We are 15 for 15, I suppose, is the way to say that. And they were all easy.
Yeah. We had zero trouble. God, this is so beautiful.
Right? And this, I said it last week, but this will be the last time, I guess.
I know.
Take it in.
I didn't notice that there's like chanting in the background almost. There's like voices going, oh.
Yeah.
Eric is here. She says, hi, friends.
What's up, Erica? You got my hopes up, Erica. I won't lie.
I'll get back to it.
Okay. That orchestra too. I mean, on point.
It just like swells and it's all low again.
We did it. We are here. Actually, I guess I should do the whole thing. So, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here for the finale of our playthrough of Shadow of the Colossus. The original, you can see copyright 2005 right there on the bottom, for the PlayStation 2. I knew it was going to... I was like, let me pick this thing up so I can start the game so it doesn't freak out, but nah, it's going to do it anyway. It's fine. I'll get through these menus. Amy, feel free to check back in with all of our amazing people who have come here to join us today.
Okay, and we read what Erica wrote already, right?
I mean, I read it to myself. We did not read it out loud.
Okay. So, Joe, you can say that when your stream of the Flying Colossus literally showed up on Livestream fails. It did. It didn't actually, but just imagine how much funnier this would be if it had.
Yeah, I was saying that got my hopes up. I'm all about that. If you ever see us out in the wild, like in somebody else's video or whatever, I mean, you know, for like copyright protection purposes, of course, but also if it's like a cool compilation or whatever, definitely let us know.
Yeah. Marcus says, I found a bit of magic lore I didn't know before.
Okay. I'm curious.
Regale us, sir.
Obviously, this is the cutscene that we saw at the end of the last stream, but for folks who did not, this was us having beaten the 15th Colossus of 16. And also, F that guy. That guy was ridiculous.
You mean real dick, Ulysses?
I didn't, but it works.
C. Holland says, went food shopping today, LOL. I can understand why people do it online, LOL.
Amen. Amen to that, brother. Finally, the last Colossus. The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way. Make haste, for time is short. Look, make haste has not been my strong suit in this game, my friend, but sure, I'll try. Alright, keep going.
So, Winter X says, I haven't arriveth.
Haveth.
Yeah.
You said haven't.
Well, haveth. Erica says, I don't know why this intro gives me Star Wars vibes, but it does.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
I can see it.
Sure.
It gives me, like, Beauty and the Beast vibes.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, we talked about that when we started this game.
Oh, my bad. Really? Okay.
Winter X says, hope you guys are ready for the last big boy.
I mean, ready is a very relative term. I am here with a controller in my hands.
It exists. We exist.
Yeah.
I don't know what more you want, but you're probably not getting it.
Look. It's like in this general direction. All right, keep going.
All right. Ericus, nope.
Marcus, second to
Marcus says, Joda is a descendant of Urza.
Okay, so they mentioned that, if I recall, in the Brothers' War stories. And yeah, that sure was a thing. I mean, I didn't know it either, but I just kind of chalked it up to the fact that, like, I'm not up on my older lore. That, like, it was just a known thing, but maybe that was a new piece of information. I'm not even sure.
Yeah. Erica says, speaking of food shopping, I wanted to get some brie and crackers, and it was $12 for a 4-ounce wedge. That's nuts.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. C. Holland says, sheesh. Was it delivered by unicorns? Let's hope. Erica says, Winter X, if there's one thing you need to know about us here, it's that we are always ready for big boys. And Winter X says, LMAO.
For some reason, I thought Erica was going to say, like, one thing you need to know about us is that we're always talking about food. And I'm like, no. I'm like, Winter X has been around and watched the VoDs of the these originals. So she knows that we talk about food all the time. Yeah. But never mind. It's something entirely different.
She does say, wrong way again, my friend.
Damn it, man. Oh, yeah.
No.
It's a little bit of pain. It's fine.
Marcus says, I've read Joda's book several times. I can't remember that being mentioned.
Okay, I trust you.
Yeah,
like I said, I just,
like...
with a lot of that stuff, with Brothers War, etc., I kind of just chalked it up to, yeah, see, what the hell? Like, I don't disbelieve you, Winter X. It's just like, I wonder which way I'm supposed to go. And the game's like, well, why don't you go this way? And it's like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to go that way. And then it turns out I'm wrong. So, thank you, Winter X. I appreciate it. Because that's real dumb. It, like, points me right to it. Anyway, yeah, with a lot of that older stuff, I kind of just chalk it up to, like, well, these books were written a long-ass time ago, and, I don't have them presently, or whatever, so I'll just assume that I just don't know it, and accept anything they give me as just a gospel truth.
She says, check your map.
Oh, the stupid map.
You always forget the map.
I sure do. All right, so here's the map. We trying to get to this one? Are we zoom in? We trying to get to this one? Here?
But yeah, Marcus, I mean, it could very well be like a new thing that they just like added when they wrote the new like Brothers Wars story. They were just like, what can we do? We'll add a thing.
Oh, are we back here again? Yeah. It's this tree that isn't anything.
That's always just like where we get lost.
Yep.
Oh, it's that place. It's like where all the like single socks that get lost in the dryer or whatever go.
Yep.
I don't see them, but they must be underground.
So we're trying to go around that.
So Winter X says you're currently heading toward the forest of frustration. Follow the cliff to the right. You should see on the map a path through the mountains.
So we were going this way. Follow the cliff to the right. Should see a path through the mountains. That'd be... Is that not this?
Is that this?
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. But I love that you called it the forest of frustration.
It sure is.
Yep.
All right, Aggro. Come on, buddy. We got this. One last time. Left or right? Maybe the sword will tell us.
She says you're going the right way now.
Hell yes.
The rest is easy.
Amazing. Okay. We're back in sunlight, and we're going this way. Yeah, for those who are unaware, at the end of... Oh, damn, it doesn't have blue tail. Okay, well, anyway. At the end of this stream, we will do our typical analysis, etc. I mean, because it's the last Colossus, hopefully we'll be done within 2 hours, and or, like a reasonable amount of time regardless, and then we can kind of discuss things and how we feel about it.
Blake says, here we go again, beating colossal frustration.
I'm going to try, everybody. I'm going to try.
Well, we are going to beat it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That is the inevitable result of tonight's stream.
Well, I was going to
not go longer. God damn it.
I was going to say, we've got enough people helping us out, so for sure.
Exactly.
Hey, as a reminder, everybody, next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will not be here for the stream because it is pre-release for Phyrexia All Will Be One, the new Magic the Gathering set. But we have been confirmed as of today, for those of you who may have seen it, this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, that'll be Thursday the 2nd of February, not at 8 p.m. Eastern, why did I say that? At 1 p.m. Eastern, We will be
I
live.
nodded too when you said that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we will be live for the Phyrexia All Will Be One early access event sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. So thank you to them for having us. I am very much looking forward to that. So we hope that you will be there to join us for any and all of it that you can. Timing for that's going to be a little weird. We will talk about that later. Good jump, Aggro. God damn.
Oh. That was cool. This area is neat. I don't remember seeing it.
No, we haven't been here before.
Nice. Okay.
Am I supposed to, like, jump off of Aggro at full speed or something? Or
It's a sundial type of thing.
do I do this? Yeah, of course I do.
Nice. That's fucking legit. Go for it, Amy. Erica says, I love that Wander has a GPS, general positioning sword. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Winter X says, fun fact, I grew up on a horse farm.
Oh.
Most would hear the wind rustle through the trees, get spooked, and leave you to die. But not Aggro, crying face. This boy is loyal AF.
Correct.
Blake says, nice. Congrats on continuing to get into exclusive events / sponsored with your Magic content.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. Oh, God. Get it. Get it. So, no. Get this stupid. No. Thank God. Got there. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be invited. So we appreciate it. Does it not work? Would you talk about this? Anyway, it's fine. We got the lizard. It was very easy for what is possibly the final one.
So guys, how was your week?
Yeah, let us know. Keep us posted on things, on life, etc.
Yeah.
Good, bad, indifferent. We want to know about it. As always. Come on, Aggro. We got this. Up the stairs.
Erica says, oh, Joe, you must watch the new Elder Dragon Social Club.
Ooh, okay. I just put it into our watch later, but I guess I will try to watch it sooner. Oh, look.
Oh, fuck. Aggro. No. No. No, no. No. Does he die? Aggro! Aggro can swim, right? Go see if he's dead.
I can't get down there.
No, like, look. Aggro?
I believe there's a river down there. Like you said, he can swim, right? So the river would have presumably taken him away, alive or not.
Winter X says, plays violin. What the heck, Winter X? You knew this was coming, didn't you?
We all did, Amy. Everybody but you did. I am so grateful. I didn't doubt it from anybody who we knew, but I'm so grateful that nobody popped into stream and just casually was like, oh, Aggro, it's a shame what happens to him later. You know what I mean? Like, I was so worried about that, and I'm very grateful that that did not occur. Because I wanted that reaction from you to be genuine.
No,
so I apologize.
I don't want to react to it genuinely.
I'm sorry.
I want Aggro back. Give me him.
Yeah, because now we gotta walk all this too. Like, besides the fact that our companion is dead.
He might be alive.
Okay. Fair enough. Well,
We'll probably never see him again.
What happens if I press the button? We still whistle for him. That's sad.
Oh. That is sad.
Yeah. Oh boy. Am I supposed to go this way?
Blake says legit cried at this when I was younger. What a perfect boy.
Yeah, I felt it a little bit, I won't lie. I've seen it before, but I still felt it a little.
Erica says deeply not okay.
Sure.
Jana is here and says this sad sheet I walked into.
Oh no, Jana. I'm
Three
so
crying,
sorry.
laughing faces.
I'm so sorry. I would normally say happy Friday, but hello nonetheless. And we, of course, are, as always, glad to have you.
Yeah. Winter X says F.
Yeah, F's in chat for Aggro for sure.
And Erica says it's like the episode of The Simpsons. Look, you can see the exact moment where her heart breaks in half.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the last episode anyway.
Oh, that makes it better.
Everything's coming to a close. And I guess Aggro is one of the sacrifices that needs to be made for us to bring our girlfriend back or whatever nonsense.
Okay. So I was gonna say, I mean, I wore this shirt because I was wearing this shirt today, and really for no other reason. And then as we started the stream, I was like, should I get like a typical like comic book or wrestling shirt or whatever that I traditionally would wear on the streams? And then I was like, no, because like if we can start getting a bit analytical at the beginning, grief is like kind of a big theme of this game.
Yeah.
Right? While you and I, or the players or whatever, don't really know Wander's girlfriend or the woman that he's trying to save, whoever she happens to be, to him, by the way. Oh god. Really, camera? You? Oh, that was terrifying. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Oh, it's lightning.
Oh.
And thunder.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, shit.
Look at this.
Erica, cover your ears. Earmuff it.
Yeah, look at this. Anyway, like, grief is such a big theme because, like I said, we don't know the Wander's significant other or friend or whatever who we're trying to save. But she is a loss that he is trying to remedy. There is... Oh, God, I really hope I'm going the right way. Then there's Aggro just now that we just saw, right? I probably am not going the right way. And then there's all of the Colossi.
Yeah.
Because you have that feeling of like, I don't exactly know what these things are, but they seem like ancient and important. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh my god, I'm alive though.
Oof.
Okay. Sure.
That made my stomach drop.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, but yeah, like all the Colossi, like especially for all the ones that you say like you think are really cute. Like, how sad is it when they fall and like collapse, right? And or when you stab them and they're like shooting out the black ichor or whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, fall off. Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, I have problems with the theme of this game.
Okay.
I have always said in any of the games that we play.
Oh my god, is this where we literally just came from? Ooh, I'm mad. Okay, anyway, go on. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay.
And in Jar, a lot of times too, you don't fuck with death.
Oh, so you mean even in this case trying to reverse it, which we're trying to do.
We're trying to revive this one woman. And the act of doing so requires so many other souls be sacrificed.
Yeah, 16 like, that we were told about, plus then the toll of the challenge has now seemingly taken aggro from us as well. So, while arguably a consequence and not a requirement, it's still a thing that happened.
And it would not have happened if we were just able to accept...
Shit. Go on.
If we were just able to accept that the person who died is someone who died. The end.
And you talk about talking about it in jar. For folks who are unaware, by the way, especially if you're watching this on the VoD, but if you've come here from Video Games for All only, here on Geek for All, where we're streaming this live, and it's our other channel. So if you're watching this on the VoD, link down in the description box below. And by the way, hi, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. We really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. I've talked about the fact that, like, grief is just a thing that a lot, if not everybody goes through, a lot of people go through. The super majority of people will go through it. And I would arguably say that if you don't go through it, it's just because you passed before anyone that you love.
Right.
Like, that's the only thing I can think of for that.
Yeah.
But that a lot of people who've gone through grief can understand the feeling of wanting a person whom has passed to be back with you. And in some cases, being willing to do whatever you possibly could to get them back. Oh boy,
Cutscene.
Amy. What?
Cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why? Where's the Colossus?
It's the building.
The whole thing is the Colossus.
He's so cool.
You like him?
Yeah.
All right. I've been talking a bit. Feel free to read chat while I try to figure this out, because this is going to be a whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, my whole, like, take on this
Please.
is, who the fuck are we to come here saying this woman deserves to be alive, to the point where all of these colossi deserve to be dead, as well as aggro, and whatever other toll it might take.
Sure. Oh, did I oops into the right thing? Can't quite tell.
Nice.
Maybe.
Winter X says, just like the last time, I won't give hints unless you ask. But one thing you need to know going into this one, the first part is the hardest.
Oh, good.
And it's all about timing.
Okay.
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, God.
Thanks, Winter
Get up.
X.
Get up. Could you get up? Is that an option for you? Get up. Stand up.
Jana says, at that point, just get a new girl, a crying, laughing face, and this. Oh, I skipped a bunch of lines here. Erica says, also my week was pretty good.
Oh, good.
But now I'm on bed rest for the weekend to prevent nerve damage. F.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, hopefully this is a positive start to your rest. Being able to hang out with us, because we always appreciate having you, that's for sure.
Yes, and feel free to, elaborate on that and explain it to us a bit, if you choose.
As always.
Otherwise, maybe you just want to take your mind off it by watching us. Which,
Also fair.
Yeah, quite. And I'm sorry that this is a lightning storm episode, apparently.
Erica, you've played this game before, no? I thought so. I could be wrong, though. I remembered those dodge rolls, thank God. Dear God.
Winter X says, I understand your pain, Erica. Sad face. I hope you have a great weekend regardless.
Fair.
And Winter X, feel free to elaborate on that as well if you so choose.
As always, with literally anything, we would love to hear if people want to talk about things like that, but also that is private information, and if you choose to keep it to yourself, please don't ever feel that you shouldn't, or that we would be upset if you did for whatever reason, because that's not a thing.
Just because I, splash my mental health issues all over the internet doesn't mean you have to.
I see. Wow. I was just going to say, just because we ask about it doesn't mean you have to respond. And
that too.
Wow. Yeah. Can we knock it out of here? Are we stuck now?
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it. Now I got to go down this way.
Blake says, Joe, the struggle. Erica says, it reminds me of the extended story of Jack Sparrow. He was branded a traitor to England for refusing to sell slaves. But then when Davy Jones came for him, Jones said he could replace his soul with 100 other souls. He has to reckon with himself and decide if, now that the incentive is literally a void and eternity in purgatory, designed specifically to torment him, he'll stick to those morals.
Yeah.
I also have a headcanon that Wander is having a bit of Macbeth regret at this point.
Okay.
In quotes, I am now in blood so far stepped that should I wade no more, returning were as tedious as go over.
By the way, look at where we are.
Oh.
Okay.
The camera angles, man, they're so bad. And the contrast isn't great either.
Oh,
shit.
Son of a bitch. I stuttered only slightly in that roll, but it was just enough. Come on, Wander, you got this.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Winter X says sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and Amy, one of your, if not your favorite anime, one of your favorite animes is Full Metal Alchemist. And we learn in that just what you're talking about. Fuck, stop pressing the wrong button. You learn in that, like, equivalent exchange, but son of a bitch. But is it worth it?
Well, equivalent exchange, but it's really not. They keep repeating that mantra because that's what they were taught over and over again, right? But what we actually learn is that it's not equivalent.
Yeah.
Right? Is that in order to get back somebody who has died, it's such a sacrifice of all of these other souls, which is not equivalent.
Well, and what is it? The Philosopher's Stone? Is that right? That you can only make them by sacrificing, like, thousands or hundreds of souls or something?
So you didn't see the original. You saw Brotherhood.
Correct.
And I can't remember, like, what pieces of that story were in Brotherhood. But in the original, what happens is they come to find that the Sorcerer's Stones... Is that what it is?
Sorcerer or Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, Philosopher's Stones. Were... I was like Harry Potter in it for some reason. The Philosopher's Stones were created by the fact that they literally, like, caused genocide.
Yeah.
Like, there was, like, underneath... the ground of, like, a city was a giant transmutation circle, and they, like, literally caused genocide in order to create one of these stones, right? And I mean, Edward and Alphonse learned the hard way that you can't just bring somebody back with equivalent exchange. Like, you need to give back so much more in order to get what you're seeking, and then when you get it, it's not going to be what you thought it was. It's going to be an abomination, right? So, you know, the mantra of that show is equivalent exchange, but it's really just exhibiting the irony of that, right? Because what you really learned from that show is that equivalent exchange doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Blake says, I swear, though I put this game on a very high pedestal to this day, the original release's lighting gets worse every time I see it. Maybe your eyes are just getting worse. Did you ever think of that, Blake?
Oh, Jesus.
We're getting up there.
Thanks. Way to bring mortality into it as well. I mean, it's not. There weren't enough philosophical discussions going on. We definitely had to bring in the inevitability of death as well.
No.
Son of a bitch! Stop doing it, Wander. Press the right button, because it's definitely Wander's fault and not at all mine. God damn it. Come on.
I wasn't talking about our inevitable deaths. I was simply talking about the fact that our eyesight, or at least my eyesight, is starting to really go. Blake says, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Equivalent Exchange. I'll see myself out. Oh, Vladdy is here tonight. Saying hello there, Harvey Platter, and the fireballs that won't stop. Just stop shooting fireballs.
What's up,
Amazing.
Vladdy? Great to see you. Oh my god. Come on! I'm so mad at myself. You're an idiot, Joe. Come on. It's not stressful enough. Just figure it out. Stop being dumb. Alright, I can't, like, bait him into shooting if I go like this, can I? No? Damn it. Am I supposed to go that way? It feels wrong.
He says, nice to see you all in good spirits with all these fireballs.
I think they're lightning bolts, but...
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like... Tomato.
Yeah, I mean, it's ball lightning, maybe.
Yeah. That's a Magic the Gathering card.
Is it?
Ball lightning? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so mad.
That is something I would love to see in real life one day.
Ball lightning?
Yeah.
In real life, so like a video wouldn't do it for you.
Well, I've seen a video of it.
Gotcha.
Blake says, bah ha ha, winner. And Winter X says, dude, get your health back before you die.
We're fine, right? Right? What's the worst that'll happen? It's not like there was a big traumatizing scene earlier that we'd have to go through again.
Oh, God, please.
I'm sorry.
Jana says, normally it's never this bad when there's balls coming at me.
Yeah, this ain't the fun kind.
No.
Alright, come on. Keep shooting them. I'm right here. Come on.
Winter X says, we're fine. He says as he's practically at 1 hit point, LOL.
Yep. Continuously being launched into a stone wall.
We have a healing potion, right? That
We sure
can just
don't.
take
No.
on our bonus action. We can take a potion.
Yeah. Yeah. I've definitely been using my movement to bait out attacks. Come on. Jesus. Yeah. This guy's big. Look at how big he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's electricity. Look at him.
I feel like, what's his name? Like Gigantor or...
He looks to me, I mean, like, obviously the, like, blocky, almost dress-like, stuff that he has on him, is different, but otherwise I feel like he looks like, and someone's gonna know the name, but I can't remember, but the big demon character from Fantasia.
Oh, I don't know that character. I didn't see all of Fantasia. I just saw the clips that they showed us in music class.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to remember how to do this roll. Thank you.
Vladdy says, "Isn't this great, Colossus? There's just the three of us. You, me, and this brick wall built between us."
That, thank God, has survived all of this impact for some reason. I'm not going to question it, but also, how the hell has it survived?
Yeah. Because it's designed specifically to protect you from these blasts.
Which seems weird. Why would the Colossus hang out in that spot?
Because maybe it's his destiny to die to someone who is worthy of killing him.
I thought you were going to say, here to resurrect their dead girlfriend, but, you know.
No, like, capable enough of killing him while these walls are there to protect them from the blasts.
Gotcha.
Jana says, "Love a good SpongeBob reference." 3 crying, laughing faces. Is that what Vladdy was making?
Am I supposed to go down that way now? Uh-oh.
I don't remember that one.
God. Oh, God. Well, we sure did it. Is it because I'm behind this one pillar? Is that why he's not firing at me? Yup.
Wow.
That's... What a luck sack I am. Holy shit. No way.
Winter X says his name is Argus, and he's actually the second biggest boy. Phalanx is the biggest, but a lot more peaceful than this guy.
Yeah, this one...
I feel like most of them are more peaceful than this guy.
Damn it, am I back here again? Ugh.
All of them are more peaceful than this guy.
Combined.
Yeah. Winter X says, "Wait, oops. No, he's Malice."
Oh.
Argus is number 14, sorry.
Okay. I mean, Malice definitely makes a lot of sense for what's going on with this guy.
Yeah. Vladdy says, "This Colossus is just a spawn camper. He's gotta come out sometime."
Shit!
I don't understand what that means.
He camps at spawn, so in other words, if he knows where you're gonna come out, he attacks that spot.
Oh, okay. The reference when SpongeBob ate a pie bomb.
Yeah.
A pie bomb?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a pie, and but it was supposedly had a bomb in it, and it was like they were told like once it reaches your lower intestine it will explode, and so Squidward felt badly for SpongeBob, and so they were together, and Squidward built a wall between them, and to like protect himself from the blast, because SpongeBob, I don't believe he was aware.
Oh.
So, you know, there's that.
Did he blow up?
No.
Okay.
Yes? No?
Jana says, 2 crying laughing faces, such a good episode. The episode is titled "Dying for Pie." That's amazing.
Yeah. All right, this is ridiculous. Let's see if I can...
Because you know that the only reason why that episode was a thing is because somebody came into the office one day and was like, "You know, I'm really dying for some pie." And then they just were like, "What if that was an episode?"
Shit. Am I behind the pillar? I'm not, but he's going to let me get up. Move.
Vladdy says, SpongeBob thankfully did not blow up. He blew exploding bubbles and accidentally dropped the pie on Squidward's face. Amazing.
It is amazing.
Jana says, "Pie doobie-do." Doobie good, though.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I love pie.
Okay, come on. Be okay. I have to figure out a way to get in this hole.
I was always much more of a pie person than a cake person.
Agreed.
I really wish that they made more gluten-free pies than they do gluten-free cakes, but I'm out of luck on that one because most people like cake. Because they're dumb. They don't know how to do it. I gotta make one. Because my favorite is strawberry rhubarb. And you know there's no way in hell anybody's making a gluten-free strawberry rhubarb pie. Unless it's me.
I'll do it myself.
Exactly. Vladdy said, could we try a different type of crust, like spelt or arrowroot? I can do spelt. I don't know if arrowroot is gluten-free, but...
By the way, I fucking did it.
Oh, nice.
We made it. Now look up his skirt, quick. Gotta see that Colossi dung. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look up.
You can't see shit. There's no lighting.
Nope. That's why they made the remaster. You gotta be able to
see up his skirt.
You gotta be able to, man. Yeah.
How
else will I know what he's packing? Oh,
I mean, you could infer what he's packing.
Too much would be the answer. He's packing too much. This way? Yeah, look. So look what we're doing. We're climbing him.
Nice.
Or
climbing the skirt?
The skirt, yeah.
It's like a hoop skirt. So we're just climbing up all the hoops.
Right?
Oh, I want to do a cosplay with a hoop skirt so bad.
Do this.
Do this?
Yeah.
Nah.
Be this Colossus.
No. Thank you, but no. I'll pass. Vladdy says, I may not know glutens too well. My gluten-filled glutes are showing. Yeah, show me them glutes. Winter X says, aye, you did it.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. It was a hell of a thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Things are happening.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Jana
Why?
says, most people be making dry cake. Needs 6 cups of milk to chase down one bite. Thank you. Agreed. Cake is by far inferior to pie.
Shit.
Pie is always moist because you put frickin' pie filling in it. Even pudding pies are moist because they're pudding. Like...
Because they're putting what?
Wouldn't you like to?
Jesus. I mean, no, I didn't think I did. Am I
it's a
stuck
nice
now?
cream pie.
Is it going to show me the weak point? It's got to just be up, right? Upright.
Winter X says, in the remake, you can see he's actually a Ken doll under there. Really explains why he's so angry. Oh.
They didn't even give me genitals.
That's okay. He doesn't need them. He's a building. He's going to have sex with a building.
If I've learned anything from living in the United States, it's that companies are people too.
Yeah, fuck them. Now you're making me so angry.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I got it. I got there. Uh-oh. Oh, I was like another cutscene, but nope.
No.
It was just
weird
camera angle.
Fuck the cameraman.
Fuck the cameraman. Good for him.
Jana says, LMFAO, there's no such thing as too much. Him is angry because he has no thingy. Vladdy says, I'm trying alternative foods because of my rumbly tumbly.
Oh!
It's becoming more sensitive to spices and acidic foods.
Got him. Oh, and so now he's grabbing, so now we gotta jump onto his hand or wrist. Could you just do it? Got there. Oh, 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 hold on. Here we go. Climb. Oh, God. Oh, God. Climb. Climb into his hand. Climb into his hand. No, could you, but no, I was okay.
I do have some cauliflower flour, but I probably wouldn't use that for a pie unless it was a savory pie. But I have some other flours too. I gotta see what I have.
Ready? Oh, he's moving. He knows we're here.
Hi, dear. Oh, he's got like one of those tribal arm tattoos.
Ah! Ah! Oh, do we jump again?
What a tool.
Jesus, Amy. Got on his other hand. Come on, Wander. Hold on. Hold on tight, buddy. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
My grip. My grip. It's getting low.
At least he's being nice and like letting you climb on him, kind of.
Kind of. I'm like afraid to walk on this, but I guess I have to, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Nope. That electrified me.
Oh, damn. No.
How are we alive? What?
We just landed on our fucking head.
I mean, look, I'm willing to start this part over because I don't have to start all of it over. You know what I'm saying? Holy crap. There's no way. That was crazy. Can we get some of that grip back? Is that possible? There we go.
Vladdy, I will recommend our gluten-free for all pizza video if you haven't watched it.
For sure.
I only cook with Vidalia onions because they're the least acidic and or at least the acid in them bothers me the least. The tomatoes that I use for the sauce don't give me acid reflux. They did give Emilio acid reflux though when he had the pizza. So, but I recommend trying it.
And for folks who need reminding, because we talked about it a bit, no matter whether you're watching this live or on the VoD, link to Gluten Free for All is in the description down below.
Yeah. And the crust on that is a cauliflower crust as well. So it's a bit healthy. And the toppings were kind of healthy too. Mushrooms, onions, green peppers, and steak were the toppings that we used for that.
Correct.
Jana says cream pie, 3 laughing faces. Vladdy says best cake, less than, worst pie. Agreed. Totally.
There we go. Oh, God.
Jana says, you stabbed him in his sphincter.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Ouch. Crying, laughing face. Vladdy says, we made a sweet potato chocolate cake using spelt that worked well.
Nice.
Oh, I assume that, like, the sweet potato probably helped with the moisture level, right? You probably had a lot more moisture because of the sweet potato, I would guess.
Wow, I rocketed over here. Holy shit.
Nice. But that's an interesting recipe. I would be intrigued for that one, Vladdy. Maybe if you're in town at any point, we'll have you on making that.
That'd be cool.
Gluten free for all.
For sure.
What do you think? What do you think?
All right, so I learned my lesson. Do not try to touch the sparkly bits, because they are sparky.
So how are you supposed to get over there?
We will find out in a moment, I'm sure. He tends to move around a lot, so...
Maybe he's going to touch his face with his hand. Because this video game was made before COVID times.
Well before COVID times.
When people still did that.
What am I doing? Oh, God. I'm just going to run out of grip. Come
Winter
on, I can
X
see it.
says, I love how he treats you like an annoying bug.
Yeah, he sure does. Do I just, like, jump off of him? Or onto him, I mean, but off of his hand onto him? Oh, yeah. Can I... you rotate so fast.
Vladdy says, oh, wow. Oh, I'll give it a look. I tried my hand at a vegan pizza and failed. Called it a veg almost pizza. It was good though.
Damn it.
I can send that one over, and next time I'm up, I'll happily make that.
That sounds great. All right.
Yeah, let us know you're going to be around, and we can try to coordinate you coming over so you can be in an episode.
For sure.
That would be really exciting and cool.
Okay. Get up. Run. No! Oh, we got there. No! Stop shaking me.
Vladdy says, this Colossus definitely looks like someone who would touch their face. And Blake says, is there a spot on his palm?
I didn't see one, but anything's possible.
I didn't see one either.
Oh god. Stop it. Stop doing it. Stop it. Ugh. I'm running out of grip.
He's got a spot right there by his tribal tat.
Come on. Yeah, I don't see one on his palm for sure. I thought it was like he was going to be bringing it up to near his face, and I was supposed to jump, but oh god.
This one's so cool. I like him.
You do?
Yeah, he's just like, He's like curious about you.
Well, because he's so big. Like, oh god.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a spot on his palm.
Damn it.
No.
What do I do?
No.
Come on. Yeah, this is just back where I was. Again. Oh! Is that not what I do? Because it looks like he's
like a
not...
lava belly.
I know. Looks like he's not happy with me when I do that, at least. But...
Oh, maybe that's what's going on with you, Vladdy. Maybe you have a lava belly.
Wow.
It looks like there's a spot there, no?
This is the spot. But this is where he then puts his hand back. We climb up his one hand, stab him in the arm. He brings out his other hand. Like, we've done this like 4 times now, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
No. I'm not.
I've been paying too much attention to chat.
No, you're fine. That is not. That was not the implication of why I said it that way. It was just I'm frustrated because that's just all I can figure out at this point.
No. Erica says, sorry, y'all. I'm back. Had to order some dinner and feed my cats.
That sounds like a lovely reason to be gone.
What'd you order?
Oh god, please, just why is this the difficult part right now?
Vladdy, Erica has amazing taste in food, and she's always got something interesting on the menu, so you might be intrigued to listen to what she's got to say about that.
Oh fuck, I messed it up a little, but it's fine. We're fine. Stop shaking so much. Let me stab you.
Erica, do you have any suggestions for heartburn? Is it heartburn, Vladdy, or
shit? Well, we're alive. That was a bad jump off of a thing that we've done a million times already. That's very annoying. All right, I'll let you finish saying what you're saying.
Erica says, I ordered some buttered chicken and naan with a mango lassi? Lassi? I don't know that word.
Me neither.
C. Holland says, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. Or I guess, does anybody have any good suggestions of alternative foods that help with people who are sensitive to a lot of spices or acids?
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm not familiar with this area, but... Oh, wait, silly me. There we go. We got there. Get up there. Okay.
Erica says, honestly, I have a sensitive stomach myself, and I just suffer through it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that that once you get to be like adulting long enough, you just that just happens. I used to think that like my situation was like so weird, right? Because I was experiencing my digestive issues my entire life, right? So like it was during these periods of time where most people could just eat anything and like it would have no consequences for them, right? And I didn't get to experience that. But you know, I'm seeing a lot of people say these kinds of things now that they're like the same age that we are, and I'm wondering if it's just like a thing where like I don't know, maybe like you hit 30 and just your digestive system just goes, nope, I'm done. This shit is redonk. Not doing it. Vladdy says, I saw this one recipe where you literally fry chicken in melted butter. It cures a lot of stomach issues by causing many other issues. Amazing.
Yeah. Sounds right.
I can no longer eat my triple fried sriracha filled extra stuffed Twinkies.
Jesus.
I hope you're just saying that because you think it's funny and not because you've actually made that.
There's no way that's
I'm sure someone has, right?
No.
Like Epic Mealtime or whatever. Winter X says a yummy gluten-free thing to make is a Japanese dessert called mochi butter cake.
Oh.
It's very good and easy.
I was going to say, I know you like mochi.
I've had mochi. I like it. I have to be in the mood for mochi. But I've never heard it called butter cake. So I'm wondering if that's like a variation on mochi, like if it's a little bit different.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm not actually familiar with that. Erica says...
No! I'm just trying to get my grip back. This sucks. Sorry, Amy. Please continue.
No, it's okay.
I just keep
I'm
falling
so
off.
sorry.
It's fine. You know what I'll do? I'm trying to wait for you to be done so that I can ask Winter X what to do. But So when you're done talking, I will ask Winter. I mean, just once I get to the second hand that I can't get onto the Sparky bit from, what do I do? That's my question. So go ahead. Please continue.
Okay.
Sorry. I just needed to be able to ask that because otherwise we'll never be done.
Okay. Erica says, at least in my case, TMI warning, it's a combination of IBS and lactose intolerance. Yeah, I have a lactose intolerance as well. And I am almost entirely lactose free, but not entirely because actually, ironically, interestingly enough, at this day and age...
A lot of adverbs.
Yeah. I know. Crazy.
Could you just...
It's easier to be gluten-free than it is to be lactose-free. But I am both. So, I do the best I can. The other day, I ate something with gluten in it, and my stomach hasn't been the same. And that was like... Actually, probably almost a week ago at this point.
Close
for like
to
5 days or something.
And that was accidental, not purposeful, if anybody
Right.
cares or whatever. Purely accidental.
So, welcome to it, I guess.
Do you need more water? Are you good?
Winter X says, Joe, I'm dying to give you a tip because there is something particularly dumb about this Colossus that makes me want to grab the devs and shake them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out of grip at this point. I can't. I don't know why it was so easy for me to get on this arm so many times, and now I just can't do it for some reason. Like the easy parts are getting harder. Like I don't understand it at all. He will not stop moving, and I can't get to a position where I can just stand up. It's stupid as hell.
She says, okay, here's the stupid thing you're supposed to do on the Sparky hand.
Yes.
Stab it in the back of the hand. There is no indication and goes against the core design of the game. Just why? But yeah, stab him in the back of the hand.
Thank you.
And then Vladdy says, I think the most confusing thing I've ever eaten is chocolate dipped in ketchup.
Ew.
Yeah.
Could you just actually jump? Just actually jump. Just actually jump to the hand. Jump. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
I can see that not being terrible, because when you make, like, a mole sauce, right? You have, like, chocolate in there, you have seasonings in there, and you have, like, a tomato-y sort of base as well as the chocolate. So, I mean, I could see that, like, possibly being okay, flavor-wise.
Okay. I stabbed it in the back of the hand. Oh, am I now supposed to, like...
Oh, his eyes changed color. Okay, Winterex.
Sorry, I guess I misunderstood. I stabbed him in the back of the hand. I thought then I should jump to him. My bad. Great. I guess I'll do it all over again. That's on me.
She says, okay, every other time you're supposed to stab something, there is the black glowy spots.
Yep.
But not this one. Like, what exactly were you training the player to do this whole time?
Yep.
Okay, so you stab it in the back of the hand, and then what happens? Like, I noticed the color of his eyes changed.
But I can't get to him.
But what do we do next? Like, we can't go anywhere.
Get up, get up. Don't fall, get up. Why is this so difficult this time? I don't get it. There. Thank you. Jesus. You okay? You're like...
I don't know.
Okay, come on.
I've been having some COVID-y symptoms because I got my booster.
It's true.
And it stinks. But I'm happy that I now have the second booster, so there's that. Especially since I start nannying on Monday.
Fuck you.
It'll definitely be a good thing to have. Alright, she says there is one more step when you're on the hand. You'll need your bow. Shoot it in the opposite shoulder.
That's weird. Okay.
The opposite shoulder.
Okay. From the hand that he's holding.
Okay.
Alright, I got my grip back. Stop shaking. Okay, good. Now, jump to the hand. Just jump to the hand. Or jump to nothingness. That's cool too. Not to the hand. Why would you do that? Why would you...
Talk to the hand.
Oh, we sure are gonna use all of this 2 hours. This is all purposeful, everybody. Every last bit of failure that it looks like I'm doing by accident, it's all on purpose to pad the runtime of the stream.
Yeah. It's
Every
work
last
out
bit.
Perfectly.
Yeah. It was my goal all along.
Vladdy says the truth is it's not great. Spiced chocolate can be very good. Chocolate and ketchup just taste like wet chocolate.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's because ketchup is basically just sugar anyway. Vladdy says, help, I'm falling and I won't get up.
Oh my god.
Erica
just
says,
work already.
oh, I somehow forgot to mention this kind of major update. I'm writing a book.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Like, fiction or nonfiction?
Ooh. Is it a horror book, like, since you like Stephen King? Winter X says, from there, everything is pretty straightforward.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Could you just, like, why? Why is this, like, so weird?
Ooh.
Stop being weird. No.
Yeah, the chills are coming on.
Okay. Need to go here. All right, everybody, let's try this again, shall we? Holy crap. Ha! It works without holding on to the fur. That's hilarious.
Nice.
Oh, well, okay. Spoke too soon. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, mister. Let us climb you.
Got him. Thank you. That worked instantaneously. Thank God. Okay, come on. Let's go. Jump to the hand. Thank you. Now I just have to get to the back. Climb.
Erica says, I don't want to give too many details in case I abandon it, like I abandon all of my writing projects.
Completely understand. I get it fully.
But it's a sort of catharsis project for me. Writing a fiction about how I wish my life had gone.
Okay.
Oh. That's
Shoulder?
intriguing.
Oh God.
I want to read that.
Yeah. Jump. Get onto the fur. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
we're on him.
Yeah, we are. Uh-oh.
No. He's so cute. He looks like Iron Giant.
Okay, we got him. Stop it.
Oh, we're on his head.
Of course we are.
He's got little horns.
It's always the head.
Vladdy says, I may have to pick both your brains sometime on streaming.
For sure.
I'm looking into different content styles, but I'm not sure what's best.
Fair enough.
Okay, sounds cool.
Yeah.
Blake says, Iron Giant references. Pops back in. Okay.
Blake, you like Iron Giant? I don't know that I ever knew that about you.
I didn't know that about him.
Oh, I did. His profile picture for the longest time was the dude from Iron Giant. I forget the character's name, but Blake, you're obviously welcome to tell us. Could you just like hold on for like half a second?
Realize that.
What the hell is happening?
Have you noticed that he hasn't tried attacking you at all since you got on him?
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at us curiously and being mad that we're killing him.
Vladdy says, Hogarth.
Oh god. Okay. Are we good? Are we not? Are we bad? Are we, what's happening? I'm holding the grab button, but there's nothing to grab onto. Oh god. Okay.
His outfit's even cool. I love the, like, fence that is, like, his, I don't know, like...
Shoulder pad thing?
Yeah, it's like a spiky shoulder armor.
No!
Blake says, Dean, he's on my upper right arm.
Dean.
Laughing face.
There you go. See, I knew. I remember.
I did not, but that's awesome, because I love Iron Giant.
That's actually a decent question. Have I known Blake longer than I've known you, Amy?
Yes.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. We probably met. He and I probably met when I was like 16.
Oh, so maybe the same
about
time.
the same.
Blake, do you remember what year you guys met?
It had to be his first year on staff. I don't know that I really knew him as a counselor in training. When he was a counselor in training, which would have been 04. Okay.
Well, if he was a counselor in training in 04 and then he was a staff member in 05, then you knew me before him.
Because I met you in 04.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
He goes, wait, really?
Maybe not. Yeah, it's close. It's damn close.
He says, I thought Amy was the woman on the phone since year 1.
Probably. Well, no, we weren't dating until 06. So
Correct.
if you knew me in 05, then the woman on the phone would have either been Amy or Liz, just because I called her all the time.
Yeah. He says we were officially Alrap bros in 05.
Yeah, it was 05.
Yeah, so he already knew me, but we weren't together until 06.
Yeah. Okay. Stop shaking so much. Get that
He
grip
likes
back.
to move it.
Yeah, he's succeeding at moving it. Oh god. Okay, just hold on. No, hold on better. No, get, yeah.
He
Here
says,
we go.
oh wait, no, I was 05 CIT.
Yeah, so it would have been, yeah.
Sorry, so yeah, technically same amount of time.
Okay.
And then C. Holland says, 05, a good year. Yeah, that's the year before we started dating.
Correct.
So.
To give you an idea of how long we've been together.
Yeah. Erica says, my brain just went, 2006, 10 years ago. And then short-circuited.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, when our anniversary comes up this year, my god.
Yeah. C. Holland says, Doctor Who came out that year. Blake says, dude, 05 to 07 was so chill, C.
Yeah.
Holland.
Yeah. Oh god.
For Doctor Who?
Oh god. Come on. We're so close. Amy, we're so close.
I know. It's gonna be okay.
He just won't stop moving.
You're gonna make it.
He just won't stop moving
You're
long
gonna
enough for
do
me.
it.
I can't do it. He won't stop
Iron
moving.
Giant, please let us kill you. That sounds terrible. I love Iron Giant.
Oh, look at how much health he has left.
Oh,
No.
his eyes. Oh no. He's dying. Blake says, kill that boy.
I'm trying. We're so close.
And Erica says, I was 8 years old in 2005. Yeah, rub it in, Erica. Rub it in.
Oh no. My grip. Stop moving, please. Oh, that didn't do it. Okay, I had to retreat. Get that grip back a little bit. Just a little. Get it. Ha. Okay. No! Sorry, I'm not fully in control of the noises I'm making right now, just saying. Oh my god, no. Okay. Come on.
Oh man, this is getting rough.
F you.
Vladdy says, you stay, me go.
Very
Iron
good.
Giant.
Very good Iron Giant reference.
And Blake says, no following.
Amazing. All right, here we go. This is it. Look at that tiny little shrivel of health. Ugh. Just why? All right, get up there. Now move. No.
Oh.
Wow, I took no damage from that.
Okay.
You know, I made the joke earlier, but how many people are really going to look at this and be like, wow, Joe, really milking it for time? I promise you it's not that. I'm just as angry as you are.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
C. Holland says, I was still in my 30s, .. Hashtag no told. What does hashtag no told mean? Is that like a thing? If it's a thing, tell me.
You got to tell me if it's a thing.
I want to know.
You got to tell me if you're a cop.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Come on. Nope.
Blake says it'd be hysterical if stabbing him in a lesser point just killed him.
That'd be great. What a great way to end the final Colossus. I'm sure, I would hope they put protections in place where that wouldn't occur.
See, Holland says, not old. And I read it as note old. So in other words, I am hashtag very old and dumb.
That's a big hashtag, Amy. Hashtag very old and dumb.
It is an accurate hashtag, so it warrants being that long.
Wait for it. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't lose any health at this point from these stabs. No, it's fine. I mean, we should do it the intended way.
Yeah. Erica says, what was the fact I told Amy that disintegrated her?
Disintegrated.
Oh, okay. I think it was that I was 5 years old when Bring Me to Life by Evanescence
Probably
was released.
Probably, yeah.
I sang that song in high school.
Yeah. No. Dude, come on.
That's
come on.
gross.
What the hell is happening? You move your hand around so much.
Really gross. Blake says, Amy says, my eyes are failing. Exactly. There's a reason why I was saying that. It's called projecting.
Come on, dude. Really? Am I seriously going to fall off this part? Thank you. Get your grip back.
Yeah, it's like really bad at this point, Blake.
Oh, God. I'm so fucking frustrated now.
And I'm sitting closer, too, on purpose.
Okay. All right. Grip is back to full. Let's beat this thing. We can do it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you for answering it that quickly. I was like ready for it to be a whole thing where I was like, please answer. Like a Jeb Bush, please clap. Just like, please, please help me.
Oh, poor Jeb Bush. He's such a cutie. He needs as much love as he can
get. That clip of him saying please clap is one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's hashtag relatable right there.
Please clap. Holy shit, Jeb.
That poor man. He's the best. Vladdy says, this is why I don't play Soulsborne games.
Huh? I don't even know that this would be considered that, would it? I wouldn't have even thought that. Maybe it is, right? I have not played this game before, nor have I played a Soulsborne game. But I have mentioned, and I believe Erica was the one that brought it up last week or a couple weeks ago, that will definitely be an experience for everybody.
When we play that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He says, I get so frustrated trying to beat the Taurus demon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on. Yes. Just jump.
He says, no, not at all. However, I get controller breakingly frustrated with some software games.
Gotcha.
Oh, man.
Come on, baby. Get to the back of that hand. Let's go. Here we go. Nope. Come on. Up. Stab. Got there. To the bow. Shoot him.
Oh, because then he holds it.
Correct.
He's like, that hurts.
Yeah. Like,
why
ow.
would you do that?
Yes. And so then we get to his shoulder, which means we can get to his back, which means we can get to his head, which means we can get to the soft bits.
Yeah. The spot where his skull didn't form quite right.
He's a baby? You telling me he's gonna get bigger?
It's the flat spot.
It's the soft spot.
He always lays on it in his crib.
Wait for it.
Oh. Winter X said, "You did it!"
Thank you.
Dave is here and says, "Lurking in hearts."
Appreciate it, Dave.
You came at just the right moment.
Remember those people that we saw a while ago?
Yes. They were on their way. I was hoping we would finish before they got to us.
Well, technically we did. They're in the temple.
Vladdy goes, "Did you win?"
I hope so.
Blake goes, "Dave, man, I love you." And boom.
Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. Appreciate it.
And Erica says, "I tried to play Bloodborne, but the jump scares made me go to the hospital afraid I was having a heart attack,
Jesus.
so that's not happening." Oh, no. Oh, that's spirally.
Yeah, remember we did this once. We ran all the way up here thinking this was where we were supposed to go at one point,
yeah.
or at least checking it out, and we were wrong. Lord Imon! It's the final one. No.
Guess you should have taken the train instead of horses, Anna.
No, don't look at that. Look at this.
Okay.
You do not want to miss the end. We will check what all of you have to say once these cutscenes are done. So, no disrespect meant, just we want to know what happens, that's all.
Is that her sword?
It sure is. And here's all 16 Colossi. Look at us.
Oh.
I don't believe this. So it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well. To be reduced to such a sight. You were only being used. Eradicate the source of the evil. Look, he's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it! It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist, cursed as he is.
Dude, that wasn't smart. You may have been able to get to her if you didn't do that.
But instead...
Yeah, one of the theories I had is that he would die.
Oh, so that she could live, kind of a thing? Controller's vibrating.
He's all big. He's a Colossus now.
Was this one of your theories?
No, actually. I should have thought of it, but I didn't.
Thou severed our body into 16 segments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dorman, have arisen anew. He's been resurrected! We have borrowed the body of this warrior.
Oh, God.
Place a seal over the entire shrine before it's too late! And so... guess what? I am Dorman now.
Yeah.
Can I back up? Oh! He took my sword. Rude. Well, that didn't work. Turn faster. You want to read some chat while I struggle through this?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot to read.
Okay.
So I apologize, everybody.
Vladdy said, did you win? Winter X says, here comes the Homeowners Association. Was that Gandalf on Shadowfax? Eyes, Erica says. Vladdy says, you just can't come back to them saying, I did it. I saved the world.
Damn it, man. I'm missing him.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Bubsy Bobcat. Erica says, ah, yes. The ominous organ music is definitely a sign that everything was done right.
Exactly.
And nothing could possibly go wrong.
Exactly. All right, they got out. I was able to hit like one of them,
Oh.
but they made it out. I don't know if I was supposed to have gotten them or not, or if it's possible to, but they're running up. Up the spiral staircase, which again, we learned takes quite a bit of time because we did it ourselves and it was a thing. Ready my horse!
Winter X says, "We did it, Patrick. We saved the city."
Yep.
C. Holland says, "LOL, $100 fine for littering, leaving all those dead colossi lying around."
Yeah. Or not keeping consistent statuaries, right?
Right.
Because of all the destroyed statues of the colossi in the temple. Here's our sword. Be gone, foul beast!
I feel like that ain't gone. Not gonna lie. Oh. She's still just laying there.
Yep. We've shrunk back down.
It's just our ghost now.
Oh, am I supposed to try to do something here?
Oh, try not to get sucked in, I guess.
Oh, shit. Come on. No!
Maybe you can roll the opposite
I'm
direction.
trying. No, it's not working. Yeah, I can move to the side, but that's about it. Damn it. Stop. No.
Vladdy says we look like the picture of health.
Yeah, that was before, for sure.
Quickly climb on him.
Yeah. That was when the guy was trying to stab us.
Yeah.
Oh, God, come on.
Blake says, "What you say about mortality now, Amy?" Winter
Yeah.
X says, "Hope you're ready for the final Colossus because it's you."
Yep. Yeah, that effort was futile, unfortunately. There they go.
Whoa. Oh shit.
You better run, boys. Oh boy. Aggro's revenge right there.
Yeah, oh wow. Imagine. Just this, the whole thing is the spirit of aggro.
Right?
Just he's like, a horse had to die, so these horses must die.
That's right. They're making it. They're making it.
That's so beautiful.
Vladdy said, the real Colossi were the friends we made along the way. And Winter X said, it's not possible to stop them, but boy is it fun to stomp around. I agree. Now I am the Colossus.
Yeah.
I mean, it really did seem like, right? They shot us in the leg with an arrow, and then when we reached down for the arrow and rolled onto our back, then they were able to hold up their sword and then stab into us. What does that sound like?
Like we're a Colossus. Oh, she actually woke up.
She sure did.
I wasn't sure she would.
She's awake.
I feel like she's in a nightgown. Like, he didn't even put her in actual clothes before he did this.
May have taken her straight from her, like, funeral or something.
Her, like, deathbed, I guess.
Winter X, holy crap. She says, there, see? It was all totally worth it.
Yeah, great.
Oh my god. That's super funny.
She heard a horse. Maybe it's Aggro.
Sure is.
Now it's worth it. Because Aggro got to come back to life because we died.
I mean, he's still limping pretty hardcore.
Oh, so he was just injured all along.
Look.
Yeah.
But presumably, if she's aware of Aggro, then she's aware of who saved her.
Yeah.
Good job, Aggro.
Aggro can find where he's going without the map.
Or the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is that area where you can, like, go to replay stuff. And that's it.
Wow.
It's the credits. So, feel free to read the rest of that, or if you need me to, I can.
Okay. Wow. What an ending. Oh. Vladdy says, you read that. Winter X says, it's not possible to stop them, but boy, it is fun to stomp around. There, see, it was all totally worth it. Vladdy says, now she wakes up and begins killing 16 more Colossi to save him. Amazing. No, that's Shadow of Colossus 2. Gotta be a cash grab sequel. Vladdy says, that's a part of the Shadow of the Colossus Season Pass Expansion Legacy Edition. Amazing. Amazing. Winter X says, LMAO. He lives.
He does live. Look. And you can see, like, what I guess looks like a fallen Colossus, right?
Yeah.
Kind of the hand there and everything.
I think they all are being shown here.
Sounds right.
Erica says, oh dear, that limping makes me super not okay.
Agreed.
And Winter X says, I don't know how much post-game discussion you want to have about this game, but I'm down to reveal some bits of lore you missed if you want it.
Hell yeah. I mean, obviously, first things first, because that's what we do on video games for those of you who are unaware of how we do things around here. Amy, what did you think of this game that you have now seen all the way through for the first time ever? And do you need more water while you're talking to me?
Oh, yeah, probably.
So, give your opinions. I'll be able to hear you. And so will everybody else. And I'll be right back.
So, again, I will say that the art is amazing. The camera angles and lighting contrast, kind of the worst. But the art is amazing nonetheless, sort of separate from that. The music is incredible. The story I have a problem with, just from like a morality sort of standpoint, I suppose.
Which I think is the point.
Right.
You know, at least to a degree.
But I gotta say, I hated this game. Like, everything about it. Like, I even hated the end.
Which, by the way, here we are. Let's finish the cutscenes. Poor ungodly soul. Now, no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. Should you be alive, if it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands, one day, Perhaps you will make atonement for what you've done. And just right back to the credits. Oh, Aggro.
Okay.
So keep going.
But she doesn't find anything in here? Like, what is...
I mean, they are walking in the direction of the pool that we got sucked into. But...
Yeah, like, I don't want to miss what happens here.
Well, I mean, you can keep talking and then I'll stop you if something happens. Yeah, so here's the pool, right, of water. But it looks like there's no water. Well, to Erica's point, they really belabor the limping.
He's a baby now. With horns. Oh, is he a baby Colossus?
Is Aggro starting to just climb that spiral? Holy shit, Aggro.
He's not even waiting for them?
Well, they'll catch up, Amy. He's going a little slow.
Fair enough.
I feel like such a bad person for having just said that. Damn it.
Okay. Now there's more of an ending to it. Because I was going to say, I even hated how anticlimactic the ending was. But this is kind of interesting.
Poor Aggro.
Oh.
So, you should be up here with what Erica is saying.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep... Yeah. You keep watching. I'll read some stuff. And if I hear dialogue, I'll look over and read it off. So, Erica says, so here's a brief explanation. Dorman was split into 16 colossi, and his spirit trapped in that shrine with only the power of speech, which is why it was forbidden. No one to talk to equals no one to use. Vladdy says, Amy, 1 out of 10, not enough aggro.
Correct.
Why was this not horse riding simulator?
Yeah.
Then Erica says, Wander stole that ancient sword and Mono's body in a rage after her sudden death, and that sword is the only weapon that can slay the Colossi, so Dorman got real lucky that Wander showed up with it. Vladdy says, what atonement can he do? He was sucked into the pit of unpleasantness and killed 16 Colossi. He's not going to just say, I'm sorry, and they'll all just live again.
No, he's going to atone in this life, because now he's this infant. And so his life is probably going to be miserable, because he's just going to be atoning for having done, such horrible atrocities that he has done. And he's got little horns, so...
Well, so did
that's
Wander...
gonna make it easier for him to get, picked on at school and stuff.
Did Wander always have horns? Am I dumb? Or was it only at the end there after, when we were...
it was only at the end.
As Vladdy correctly put it, the picture of health there at the end. And then... No, keep watching. I'll read for you. And then... then Vladdy... Or then Winter X says, Mono didn't just suddenly die. She was sacrificed. Sad face. Explains why Wander was so angry about her death/murder. Vladdy says, Amy, 2 out of 10. The ending is better than Cars 2.
Why? What's the ending of Cars 2?
I mean, it's just a bad movie.
Wow.
Winter X says, I also don't think it was luck that Wander showed up with the sword. He definitely knew what he was doing. His people are the ones who made the Colossi, and the Forbidden Lands are their former home. And then C. Holland asks, so what game is next? So I don't know if you want to say more things before we answer that question, but we will answer that question, C. Holland. So if for whatever reason we start closing the stream and we haven't answered it, please call us out.
Okay. I love the rain symbolism.
Okay.
Where it was like the last Colossus had rain. This has rain.
The thunderstorm that's happening here now, to a degree.
You know, which means, as a literary device, it usually means that you're trying to purify, wash away negativity, things like that. Or it marks the end of something, right?
What?
Yeah. And in this one, I think it's a combination of the two, right?
Sure. Well, I also would like to point out, at least, because this is just what I thought of. Rain also tends to show up a lot in, like, funeral scenes or mournful scenes in movies and television and things like that. So just kind of the same idea. But
just like
exactly.
a grief parallel.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's kind of my thing tonight is to talk about
Yeah.
that. So yeah, I had to bring it up.
Yeah.
So
Let me drink more water.
yeah, please. Erica says, do you want to finish making your point? I don't want to cut you off. No? Okay. Erica says, well, Winter X, according to what I've Googled, Wander didn't know Dorman was evil or anything, but he did know he was rumored to have the power to resurrect the dead. Winter says, correct. Vladdy says, my guess is Persona 5 Royal. It only takes about 100 hours to complete. Vladdy, we will someday get there. I do not own the game yet, but I definitely will, and I definitely want to play through that game with Amy. I do not think that will be a stream game. That is definitely much more of a pre-record type game for us, but I will definitely get there someday. It's just not going to be anytime soon. But
that's
still.
one that people bring up a lot. So
It's a good game.
I'm glad that you brought it up so that we can explain that even I know we're going to play that.
Winter X says, though the fact that they had to abandon their home probably told him something about Dorman's nature, but I don't think he cared. Ends justify the means.
Yeah, that's what sucks about it.
Yeah. C. Holland says, hope the Rumble goes well tomorrow before you-know-who, I think, inevitably takes over. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble. I just always love it. It's an amazing event, and I don't know how you top 2020's Rumble. Genuinely one of the best, like, wrestling matches I've ever seen. The story was so good. That's the one with Brock Lesnar in the beginning and Edge returning. Like, what an amazing thing.
Can I steal your sweatshirt?
Yeah, please.
I'm so cold.
Go for it. Vladdy says, this ending felt like, congratulations, you're a winner. And Erica says, my only issue with the game's story is how much is vague and unexplained. I like lore and exposition.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that the fact that we have to go to the internet and deep dive to find it is a little irksome.
Yeah.
Totally
agreed.
fair. Yeah, because I think like if it were subtle and more able to be discerned and not, like you said, necessary to be Googled, fine. And if maybe somebody can correct me, if there were Easter eggs throughout the course of the story that eventually you could find, and it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's story scenario where like you get the basic story beats by playing through the main game, but if you find all the Easter eggs and the hidden stuff or whatever, that's what brings you the full story, and there's a lot of deep diving and stuff that you can do, like that's fine. But if it's all like, you know, well, the devs said that what they meant was, you know, and somebody recorded that online based on an interview or whatever, like, yeah, that's annoying because it's like, I didn't learn that from your game. I had to learn that from you after the fact, and there was no way in the game to find that out. That's frustrating for sure.
Yeah.
Winter X says, a lot of the game's lore and story is hidden in the landscape itself. If you're rushing to find and beat each Colossus and not letting yourself get lost, you will miss it. Oh. Do you have more to say?
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, definitely. Please do. And then the last thing right now that we have, Vladdy says, I mean, you missed the 100 eggs scattered across the ancient lands, but no biggie.
It's an Easter egg hunt. That was the actual premise of the whole game.
Yeah. That's the side quests where if we'd completed that.
Oh man, guys.
Winter X says, not necessarily the best mode of storytelling for some people. It's also worth mentioning some lore can be inferred from events of the game too. The eggs were the lizards, LOL. Agreed. Yeah. I would like to say that I think that as annoying as they were to get, I'm pretty happy with the number of lizards that we got overall and the grip strength that we had. Because again, like towards the end of the game, there were things that were frustrating and things that we came across that were annoying.
And there was definitely a moment in like the middle of the game where, we hadn't seen any of the blue-tailed lizards yet.
Yeah.
And they introduced them because they were like, girl, your grip is awful. So they were like, here.
Erica says, see, I'm old-fashioned. Give me the lore in optional readable notes or something in a journal. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweat face. Yeah, I don't blame you. Another mode or method or something. Sure, I can completely understand that.
Well, maybe if we did the like rewatch thing, there's like a commentary or like a note on the side kind of thing of each of these. Maybe I'm wrong.
If there's what? Oh God. Okay.
If we go to the rewatch the scenes.
Oh.
Maybe there will be commentary or notes.
I don't believe so. But let's save. That's important. God, it took us over 10 hours. Oh, it took us over 12 hours. Save complete. Is there like a new game plus? Is that why there was like a 2 next to it or whatever? Now you can enter time attack mode by praying in front of the Colossus statue in the shrine.
Okay.
And so that just means like try to beat the Colossus in the fastest time. Now you can choose hard mode when starting a new game because that wasn't hard enough, Amy.
No, I won't be doing that. Thank you. Have a nice day. Winter X says, Shadow of the Colossus is the prequel to the game ICO.
And then, you want me to read that?
Yeah.
I think Shadow of the Colossus' storytelling was perfected by Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They do the same thing, but more accessible and better graphics. Yeah, well, of course. Breath of the Wild I would love to get to at some point on this channel as well, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about the graphics of this game, like, they're wonderful, and I really, really wish that they had done a better job with, like, the rendering.
So
shadow, highlight, contrast is like all it really needed to make it like a hell of a lot better so you could see what you were looking at.
So I will say, I imagine it would not be for a couple of years at this point, but I would love to play the remake at some point so that you can see whether you feel that the remake was justified in being made. Because that's something that we haven't come across yet, mainly because we're going through all these classics and older games and even newer games, but still, like, there are a lot of games these days that are getting remakes because, hey, old graphics are old graphics. Let's be honest with ourselves. You know, they're not perfect. And with a game like this that is trying to be so visually stimulating, a remake might be amazing. Yeah. Whereas a game like Super Mario 64 that was remastered.
See, like a scene like this, where you have that stark black against the stark, like, white of the moon and just the mist, like, they were able to do that scene gorgeously.
Yeah.
Because it had contrast in a way that these other scenes just did not.
Sure. Yeah, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on if we ever get, well, if and when we get to a point of, like, focusing on remasters of games that we've played. We don't necessarily need to beat the game in the remastered version, but play it enough so that you get the feel of what it looks like, maybe what some of the differences are or whatever. We, I guess, arguably did that to a degree with Pokemon Fire Red, right, when we did the Nuzlocke, because it was a game that you'd already played, but with updated graphics and game mechanics and things like that. So, like, that's an example of it. I just think that in terms of the discussion that you're having with, like, frustrations with how the game is laid out visually, that's, like, you know, you'd already seen the look of Pokemon Fire Red in Sapphire, right? In Gen 3, so...
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, the cool aspects of that were kind of minimized by the fact that we had already played games that already had updated graphics, right?
I'll read if you want.
Yeah,
so Erica says, don't get me wrong, I understand that the vibe and aesthetic of the game is entirely tied to being vague and knowing as little as possible, but also do it the way I like because I'm important.
Exactly.
I mean...
Erica's important.
But...
Hot take.
But that's... I also don't fully disagree with that. Like, there's levels of that, right? Because there's levels of, like, Erica, what you just said facetiously, right, is what absolutely some people think, right? They're like, well, this is stupid and I hate it. I'm going to contact the devs and tell them how much they suck. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Just because the game isn't for you doesn't mean that it's not a game that people enjoy, right? Yeah. But there's also an element of, like, all right, like, how do I find out about your game? Oh, I have to, like, go online and, like, Google it or infer things and then, like, go to forums or things like that to talk to people about it. Like, some people might not be interested in doing that. And
in a year like 2005, they really can't expect that people are doing that. Today, yeah, people live their lives online. But in 2005, they really didn't. So, for the most part, I would have to guess that when this game first came out, not a ton of people were going online and looking for interviews and articles about the lore of this story.
For sure. Winter X says, fun fact, you can actually climb Dorman's temple and get to the secret garden on the roof.
Oh.
That is the incentive to find all of the blue-tailed lizards.
Oh, that's really cool.
So in other words, you wouldn't have the grip strength to get up there without all the lizards, is what I'm inferring from that. And then Winter X says as well, fun fact, you can get a parachute called the Cloth of Desperation. And that name is so gloriously edgy. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Cloth of Desperation, of just like, well, we fell. We got to pull this cloth out now because otherwise we're going to die.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what a parachute is, right? But you'd rather call it a parachute. It makes you feel better.
I don't know that we literally ever watched this. So overall, Amy, I talked about this. Like I said, it will not be for some time. Like, it's not like we're starting this next week or even this year. Would you be interested in seeing this game as the remake to see how they improved upon the graphics, the camera work, the controls, etc.?
Yes. But when I agree to that, it's with the caveat that I would like to see it. Do I want to sit there and play the whole damn game again? No. And that's what I was saying. Unless they completely changed the gameplay and made it something that is easier, or like, you know, maybe like you don't get lost as easily or something like that. You know, maybe that was an improvement that they made in the remake.
Okay.
And if that's the case, then I would like to do that, you know?
Yeah,
but,
sure.
But if it's essentially going to be this game, just again, but with better graphics and camera angles, I would say better music, but you can't get better music than this. Then, yeah, I want to see it, but I don't want to play it.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
just because that was really frustrating.
Sure. Well, I mean, and like I said, that's good to know. And like I said to everybody else, we will not be doing that anytime soon. So don't get your hopes up that high. There are a lot of other games that we want to play for the first time before we start playing games again that we have to pay more money for. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and I just want to say, like, to anybody who suggested this game, I'm not saying I didn't like this game because I think you have bad taste. I'm saying I didn't like this game because this isn't my type of game. I liked the cutscenes. The cutscenes were cool. I like the visuals. I like the music. But kind of like what Erica said, you know, I'm much more of a story-oriented kind of person. And to kind of cut all of that out and just leave the combat behind with the one goal of, you know, resurrecting someone who's laying there dead the entire time. You know, pardon the bluntness of how I just said that. You know, to me, that doesn't make for good gameplay. But, I mean, obviously people who are interested in games where you're being challenged, you're getting to see the vast landscape because you're getting lost trying to find where you're supposed to go, and you're, you know, acquiring more skills as you go, and you're fighting these interesting creatures, right? This is going to be a cool game for somebody like you, right? So I'm not knocking the game. It's just not my thing.
okay.
So I'm not even sitting here saying I don't recommend other people play it. I'm sitting here saying now that I've experienced it, it wasn't my thing.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yes, I would love to see the remake and see how they were able to improve upon something that was already, in my opinion, pretty great visually and auditorially. Yeah, I would like to see that, and I would like to know if the gameplay aspects of it are easier or different in any kind of way.
Okay. Pardon the noise, I'm trying to get a piece of paper out here. Because something that I have decided to do this year especially, just in general, but yeah, this year, we'll let this play, is I wanna keep track of... can I have my pen?
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to keep track of everything that these folks are saying because so firstly I'll read what Erica says. Cloth of Desperation sounds better than Panic Poncho. And Winter X says Panic Poncho LOL. Then in response to our discussion about the remake, Winter X says the remake improved the graphics so it's way easier to not get lost and solve puzzles. It also fixed the camera, but the controls are the same. Those changes make a huge difference though.
Okay.
C. Holland says, any chance of Untitled Goose Game sometime this year, please? So, I don't know that I can promise this year, but I mean, it's a great game. I will have to look up, or people can tell me what consoles it's on, or if it's on PC.
I also had a suggestion from somebody today.
Okay. So you look that up, and I'll keep reading. Winter X says, and I'm looking forward to. I mean, Erica kind of answered it, but I'm looking forward to talking more about this. Winter X says, have you guys ever played a Final Fantasy game? I feel like Amy would have a good time with FF10 if y'all like turn-based stuff. Erica says, here's a gentle suggestion for a potential stream game: Jade Empire. It's made by BioWare, the company that made Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Knights of the Old Republic, and is one of the coolest story experiences I've had.
Oh.
So Jade Empire gets written down.
That's interesting because the little bit of Mass Effect that I have encountered was, in my opinion, awful. There was no story element to it, but it was a piece.
it was Dave, who actually, very interestingly, is not the Dave who jumped into chat here, but is the Dave that we played Final Fantasy VII with. It all comes together, folks.
Yeah. So check that out.
So Erica mentioned
on Video Games
to Winter X, they played FF7 on Video Games for All, and Winter X says, "Oh, nice. I'll have to look up the VoD for that." Yeah. We did not stream it. It was a pre-record on Video Games for All. In fact, the second most viewed video on that entire channel is Final Fantasy VII Episode 1. It was many episodes, but it was what an awesome experience that game was.
A lot of twists and turns.
We loved it, and we had our friend Dave in because I'd played through the game once with Dave. Amy had never seen any Final Fantasy before, and obviously when you get into the game, you'll hear all that. But anyway, that Dave is the person who I played Mass Effect with for the first time. And when Amy came over to my parents' house at the time and hung out with us for a little while, we were going through the side missions, meaning we were exploring planets and trying to like drive around in the buggy and get as much of the like materials as possible. So
it
to
was
Amy,
literally just an ATV navigating sand dunes, and that was it.
Yep.
Like there was nothing else.
And that is 100% what we did a lot. And so by the time we got to any story elements in the game whatsoever, we were so kitted out and high leveled that we were able to just bust through the whole game easily.
Yeah, no, that would piss me right the F off.
So then Winter X says, any plans to play the Final Fantasy VII remake someday? It's pretty wild. Again, definitely not anytime soon because we have newer games that we would like to play, but I am definitely very interested in checking out the remake. I imagine, I'm trying to remember, I've had conversations with Dave about the remake and whether he's played it and etc. So I'll have to talk to him about that as well.
We did watch that movie, Final Fantasy Advent Children, or whatever.
Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that movie, which was cool.
Yeah. And then Erica says...
It was not what I expected, but it was cool.
And Erica says, if I have my way, I'll be joining them for the eventual Final Fantasy VIII crying laughing face.
Nice.
We are looking at avenues for Final Fantasy VIII. I will keep you in mind, Erica. In fact, I will literally write it down right now. I know that you've mentioned it before, but like I said, there are many suggestions that people give us that we greatly appreciate. I just want to make sure that I'm like actually giving them credence and making sure that they're written down.
I thought I had that game written on my phone, but it's written on a piece of paper over there, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I have it on a list now, or I have a list now, so that's good.
Yeah.
But
well,
yeah.
He's had a list for a long ass time.
That's fair.
But right now he's writing things down.
Well, I'm writing down suggestions. I'm just saying I have a list of games that are coming up for us, and honestly, most of them are up here, but still. So to answer C. Holland's question from before, what game is next? I believe we talked about this last week, and no worry, I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just saying for people that may feel like they remember, we should be going back to, or sorry, not next week, 2 weeks from now. Because next Friday, the 3rd, we will not be here. We will be at pre-release. Thursday, though, at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be here for the Phyrexia All Will Be One early access streamer event sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. So thank you to them for having us for that. Yeah, well, again, there's going to be gaps.
Yeah.
But we will work that out. We'll talk to people about it. Tune into our Monday stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk more about it then.
Yes.
But no stream this coming Friday, a week from today. But next Friday, which will be the 10th, that will be us coming back to start God of War 2. Right. Because we did God of War, we did this game in between, then we will do God of War 2, and then we will see where we go from there. Again, I've got lists. So God of War 2 will definitely be what's coming up next. But the other thing is, C. Helen says, cool, looking forward to it. Awesome. Well, we're glad.
Yeah.
And like I said, that'll be on Friday the 10th of February, so be aware of that. Also, the slideshow at the beginning was not updated at the beginning of the stream, so apologies, but it was definitely on purpose, because we finished, by the way, Banjo-Kazooie this past Wednesday. So you should definitely go check that out. That was a hell of a thing.
A lot.
A lot. Marcus
says God of War 2 is so good. I'm excited for Amy to roast Kratos.
Kratos.
It's like a chip.
Kratos. Erica says, I'll be there with you all day to yell until you open an Elishnorn.
Nice.
I would definitely yell until
great.
we open an Elishnorn for sure. Yeah, like I said, there'll be...
Send us that energy, please.
There'll be some timing things that will be slightly different than usual, but nothing crazy. We will be there at 1, so when the thing starts, and we will be streaming for many hours. It just won't be 12 this time. 12 plus.
Yeah, we'll inform you of that during
Monday.
our Monday stream.
Yeah. But because we finished Banjo-Kazooie, and by the way, we are very, very close to the end of Pokemon Sapphire as well. So the second episode of Amy facing the Elite Four will be this coming Tuesday. So be aware of that. She's halfway there. Will she get the rest of the way, or will we have to restart? Because her team is very low leveled, as we learned. So
always is, though, isn't it?
We shall see. Probably. So that's on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, because we finished Banjo-Kazooie, which I highly encourage people to go check out, we are starting a new game, which I really want to make sure I get this right.
Oh.
It is Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door.
Yeah.
That is this Wednesday on Video Games for All. So if you're watching this on the VoD, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. And no matter where you are, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. But if you're here on Geek for All, the links are down in the description box below for Video Games for All and
Gluten Free for All,
as we discussed earlier. So, yes, we are jumping right into Paper Mario after Banjo-Kazooie, the 1,000-Year Door, Paper Mario. But, so I hope everybody is looking forward to that. That was a hell of a thing. So you will see if Amy enjoys that kind of game or does not.
This is so beautiful.
I know.
I just can't.
Ooh, spinning very quickly. So yeah, like I said, 2 weeks from now, we'll be back with God of War 2. Tuesday, the second fight against the Elite Four in Pokemon Sapphire, or the second episode against the Elite Four. Wednesday is Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, and Sunday on Video Games for All is more of the Walking Dead Telltale series.
Yeah. Oh, man. These games, guys, they're freaking top tier. Check them out.
Winter X says, this is where that exact bird killed me that one time. Good times. Yeah, because Winter X mentioned when you're running along, sometimes a bird flies overhead. And if you get it just right, you can jump and grab the bird.
Yeah.
And it flies around with you. And she mentioned that it kind of dropped her off a cliff at one point.
Oh, nice. I was like, you don't belong upon me. Drop.
C. Holland says, thanks, guys. Vladdy says, have a great night. And Winter X says, thanks for the stream. Have a great weekend. Thank you to all three of you for saying those kind words. We really appreciate it. But also, Amy, speaking of thanking kind folks.
Yes. Okay. I'm ready for this because I am not doing well.
No, and I want to be able to get through this for you because we got to go. Amy's definitely not feeling so well. So
yeah.
God bless you for hanging in for as long as you
COVID boosters, guys. Get them.
Yeah.
Winter X, thank you so much for being here
and
helping.
Yes, and for the help for sure. Always, it was really nice having you for these 2 streams. If you stick around, we would love to have you. If not, we'll see you on VODs and stuff. No worries whatsoever.
Yeah. Vladdy, thanks so much for being here. It was nice to see you.
As always.
It's infrequent, but always enjoyable.
Exactly.
C. Holland, thank you for being here, as always.
Yes.
Marcus, you're the fucking man. What else can I say?
As always.
Erica, you're the fucking woman. And who else was here? Jana was here earlier.
Oh, did I miss? I figured there were more people there. That's my bad.
Blake as well. Dave was a lurkin.
That's true. He stopped in.
Who else was here, guys?
You mentioned Jayana. That's right.
I feel like there was still one person towards the beginning.
I don't
Then I'm forgetting.
think so.
Maybe not. Okay.
No, I guess not.
No, that was the beginning.
Yeah.
We actually got to scroll all the way to the
Hey,
beginning.
what
That's
a,
amazing.
What a concept. So, hey everybody, if you did not just hear your name mentioned among all those folks, but you were lurking, thank you so much. We still appreciate you. We just didn't see you in chat, which is why we didn't mention your name, obviously. Please don't ever hesitate to talk in chat, but also please don't ever feel pressured to talk in chat. We would love to have you either way. And thank you for any and all support that you are all willing to give. Don't forget, it's YouTube. Likes and shares go a very long way.
Yes.
And then I've mentioned subbing and ringing the bell a million times. Please don't forget to do that wherever you are. Links to our other channels down in the description box below. We will be back on stream on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Magic the Gathering Arena for Magic Monday, as we are every Monday. And
Please
we will
check that out, guys.
Yes. And we will be back on Thursday live at 1 p.m. Eastern, or very shortly thereafter. We got to download the client and do all that fun stuff. For the early access event sponsored by Wizards that I mentioned earlier. So again, thank you to them. And we would love to have you there as well, checking out the new Phyrexia All Will Be One cards. Whether you're going to pre-release this weekend or next weekend or not, you are not going to want to miss that event, because it is definitely going to be interesting. Some of the first times that anybody will be able to play with those cards. But between... Oh, and then God of War will be back for our regular streams on Friday, February 10th. At 8 p.m. Eastern. But between now and whenever we see you next, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.